does it. Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
open,
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out to his left. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the second. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Oh, shit,
this one winds up to be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Oh,
the 34 will come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Let's see.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the...
Come on, man.
Well, they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception?
Is my controller about to die? Oh, shit.
They gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check four.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Buying time to his left. He finds his man Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Kenyon Barner, deep for Atlanta.
Fuck.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They went back.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on second and long. Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
No! No!
I
need to get out of that pocket.
Chandler Jones picks up his second
I really need
sack
to get myself out of that pocket. Oh my God.
That is the third sack this
that's
offensive
third sack.
line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play.
Get out of the pocket, get out of the pocket, get out of the pocket.
He popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Let's go.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover.
Oh,
so it would be too snarky for me to say that they showed improvement because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
He'll buy some time, right?
Oh, my God. I freaking
complete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch him. There we go.
He'll be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Watch him.
Oh, 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Come on, guys. We need to score right
First
here.
chance in the red zone for the Falcons now.
Let's go
It's
right here,
first
right
and
here,
10
bye.
from the 12. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And they
Let's go.
corral him
Bust
just a
it.
couple yards shy of the end zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
Oh, shit.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
58, boys, 58, 58, it's Mike. Watch the slant.
They toss to Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this
That's a
afternoon.
bad fucking kick.
They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
That's a
After the
bad
roughing
freaking
penalty
kick,
on the
bro.
PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further
That's a
upfield.
field goal, though. Oh.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I suck at kicking anything.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. From the 27, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it.
Damn.
Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Yeah, audible.
Check. Undercrush.
To throw again. Ryan.
Fuck!
Rush coming
I
in.
saw
He's
that in
taken
the cover.
down.
The amount of
Fucking
sacks that they've
bitch.
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
You can't block me. 25, check 25, check 25. 58. Get up.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Fucking bad kick.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's
thought it
no
was a
good,
freaking punt,
and this
not a
score
kick.
will stay right where it is.
Oh, okay, that's
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't in effect, man. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going the wrong direction.
Oh my God! Jump for
It's
that.
complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before
Dang, I
being
could have
dropped
got that
inside
to
the
Jones
40.
again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in front. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
By Deontay Thompson, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
I ran into a fucking puddle. I ran into a
the
fucking
kick here,
puddle.
no good. But a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into.
Are you going for it? Are you going for it, huh? I see you.
Now back onto the field comes the Cardinal
Where's
offense,
Jones?
and they're going to try for 2.
I'll be kind of. Middle elbow. Quick snap.
Play fake. Murray. And it's caught.
Oh!
And this
Let's
play is
go!
not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line.
I got lucky.
And this
I
will
got
remain
lucky.
a 7-6 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Come on, come on.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. No one but I got less than 30 seconds.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Come on, someone get it! No!
Complete, an excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
That's a good to get that shit. Come on, y'all.
So line of
Come on,
scrimmage
Allen.
still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
9 seconds, 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 9 seconds.
Ryan.
Oh
Will
my
be
God!
incomplete.
Come
4 ticks
on,
left here
catch
on
the
the
ball!
clock. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio
Oh,
Jones is
dude, that
intended
was a good
receiver.
freaking-
And it'll bring up 3rd
Come on,
down.
Jones.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Into heavy
Someone get
traffic,
him.
and it's intercepted. Ryan picked by his
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God, we stopped it. Stop.
This first half of action.
Damn.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Good game so far.
Go check out MM Stud, they are doing an OBJ Draft Hero giveaway. Go check out MM Stud, they are doing an OBJ Draft Hero giveaway. Go check out MM Stud, they are doing an OBJ Draft Hero giveaway.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you.
X3, 218, chopper.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, no.
And that is incomplete.
Damn.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game.
God
from
damn,
both
everyone's on
teams,
that
and there's
freaking
another
ball.
nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Stocker's got it. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, damn, that
The
boy
job
Jones
becomes
be coming
twice
at
as
me.
difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And some room to roam now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Blue draw Corker.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry.
Fuck! He's
No
barely got me.
chance of turning the corner.
Good.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still
Good
having your
fucking
linebackers
shit,
set
bro.
the edge.
Oh my God.
Check, 59. I'm here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Ah, he
Ryan.
cut. He cut
And
too
they're going
fucking
to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe
All right,
a
we need
second
to
half
get that ball back. Get the ball back, come on, y'all.
And not the tone
Okay,
they
this
wanted
far
to
down
set.
the
That's the
fucking-
equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Let's go, come on, yo.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the pickup
Where's
of 5,
Jones?
here's
Where's
2nd
Jones?
and
Where's
5.
my boy Jones? There he is. Watch it, Jones. Watch it. Watch it.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Ready? Blue 80.
59, 59.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Oh, fuck. What was that running?
And now a 10th carry for
Oh,
Freeman.
shit.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Wait.
Check 52.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Let's go, baby.
Look at that, a diving
Good
catch.
shit.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. Ryan now 9 of 17 through the air. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80.
They run. Devontae Freeman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Daddy, Mike 25, 11.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
From the 31, Ryan, and that'll be incomplete.
Damn
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 31 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Sack him, sack him, sack him. I see him. He will be running left.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
That was a good fucking shit, dude. Where's Jones? Where's Jones?
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Fucking crazy, dude.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Now Murray off play action. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line. Ready, be ready. Right 25. Wait.
They'll run here with Freeman. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Again, it'll be Freeman.
Come on, Freeman, fuck.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Now
dude,
the Cards going to call another
game.
timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yeah, big time.
And the blitz does come. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Come on, bro. Oh, my God. What are you doing?
At the 6. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
As his guys will get the football back. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Oh, my God. Come on.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Bring down.
Lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He's back to throw.
Dude, come on, man. No way. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it.
On that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
I'm going to spike it.
To throw is Murray.
Go!
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Murray. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Don't matter, what?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Yeah, we can play again. Very good quality. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the rip. Nope.
I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I said no risk. Why but you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money,
Fuck it.
When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
No wrist, yeah. That's my wrist, yeah. That's my wrist. Patriots? Let's see, what am I gonna order? I'm kind of hungry.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, like all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick then hit with the. Back then, you.
Okay, I might get.
Back then, dip. Got a whole for the all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the bip. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk.
And 2 of those, large breeds. Large breeds. Yeah. Fuck it. Order some food. Ooh. Oh. Some Panthers? Oh yeah, Luke.
I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist, I never switch.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.
I go
in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Odell Beckham.
Good. 180. 54. Hey, I'm coming.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he's going to air it out right up. Yes,
Already?
it's intercepted.
Damn.
It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw.
Man.
It's right. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're...
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Ready? Check, ready? Check 53, right. Ready. Alert 3. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Newton sliding out of the pocket. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. McCaffrey on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good.
Dude.
But there is a flag down.
No fucking way. I did not run into a kicker. What? No one of my guys ran into a kicker. Wow. What a pain in the ass.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10.
Damn.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Come on, y'all.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Newton now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Nope.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Damn. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular
dude, I did not know it.
No answer.
Oh, dude.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call.
Oh,
point after here coming up.
Damn. Okay, I need to stop.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Come on,
fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at
blitz coming, and down he goes. Shit. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
Good
freaking only way to play good defense.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that
My
marker.
God.
Check back, check back.
They'll run for it.
Fuck!
And this is going to be nowhere close.
Shit.
Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Newton. Rolling to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Aw, dude.
It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Damn.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got his target. That's more. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, Browns. Let's get it. Come on, come on.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's
down.
able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
You gotta stop him. You
From
gotta
the
stop
2
him.
now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Gotta stop him right here. Come on. Stop him right here. We'll come back. We'll come back.
That's what I do. Check 3, hey!
Audible, 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 audible. He's running it. He's running it. He's running it. Run play.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
Go.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Clock. Oh, my God. Okay. Luke.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's see what you got. Check, check, check.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. That'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is taken at his 4. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Lock him up, lock him up.
Now they'll be
Lock up
looking
now.
for some
Lock up on him.
separation here.
Lock up.
I like the way you
Lock up balloon. Lock up balloon. There you go. There we go.
This one is down he goes.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Taki charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up.
They'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it, and that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. 3rd and long, it's Newton.
Oh my God, yes.
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Right here.
Mayfield now. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Come on, 1st and goal, y'all. Come on. Let's go. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. 1st and goal.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on, Odell.
Your back's in the shadow of your
goal line.
You've got to be physical in that situation because
Odell.
there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Oh, Odell Beckham dropped that shit.
Nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that
No
play.
way.
On 2nd and goal.
No.
Mayfield.
Fuck. Oh, come on, fat boy. Come on, fat boy. Come on, fat boy! No! Come on, fat boy. Come on, fat boy. Oh, dude, pick 6 up in the pitch. Good game. Good shit, dude. Oh my god.
Well, we know
dude.
this defense has athleticism. Spots like that
fucked up. I
prove
did
us
the
right.
wrong
I love
fucking
the way
player.
that you spotlighted
Did
the
the wrong
athleticism because
player,
you and I
bro.
both know
Damn.
the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, that was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Damn.
They
Good
turned
game.
the pick 6 into a pick 8.
Damn.
That
That was my only
conversion.
fucking
I
chance
love
to
how you
score.
upsell. That is outstanding right there. Big time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Ah, shit. Don't take a big loss. It's a big number. We're trying to get different chances or not.
Is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Dude, come on, Odell.
Where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Come on,
They
Odell.
gotta get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield looks to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mayfield now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mayfield on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hurry.
I'm biting them both, dude. I don't know what the fuck going on.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Come on, man, let's go.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
I had to score, bro.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Come on, man.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seibert now to kick this thing away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. 1st down, Mayfield.
Come on, bro. No way.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Ready? 180. 53. Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. That's going to be a long day.
Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Got down there.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Mayfield brings him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll give it to Chubb. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard on the pickup there, second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on second and goal. Back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. Third and goal. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.